Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe, like and share. Fernando Torres stood at the entrance of the AXA training center, a gentle smile on his face, the cool Liverpool breeze ruffling his hair. It was a moment of quiet significance, one that spoke volumes without a single word being uttered. The former Liverpool number 9, now a symbolic figure of legacy and inspiration, had returned to Anfield grounds not just to visit, but to welcome the club's latest acquisition. Alexander Isak had arrived. As the black SUV pulled up and the doors swung open, the tall, athletic frame of Isaks stepped out, exuding calm confidence. His eyes scanned the training complex with a mix of excitement and reverence. This was no ordinary transfer. This was the beginning of a new chapter. And to be received by Torres, one of the most adored strikers in Liverpool history, was a gesture that resonated deeply. Torres approached with a handshake, firm and sincere. The two exchanged greetings, Isak with a humble grin, Torres with a knowing look, one that seemed to say, "You're about to wear something more than a shirt. You're stepping into a story." They walked slowly across the grounds, Torres speaking in low, steady tones. He wasn't just introducing Isak to the facilities, he was handing him a torch. He spoke of the weight and wonder of Anfield. The roar of the cop. The pressure of expectation. The honor of the shirt. He shared memories of his own debut, the goals, the rivalries, the heartbreak, and the undying connection he forged with the fans. Every word carried the rhythm of lived experience. Isak listened intently. He was no stranger to big stages, Real Sociedad, Borussia Dortmund, Newcastle United. But Liverpool was different. The badge carried emotion. The fans sang with devotion. Here, you weren't just a player, you were a chapter in a much larger narrative. And Torres, in his quiet mentorship, made sure that message landed with clarity. Inside the training center, they passed the Hall of Legends. Pictures of Dalglish, Fowler, Rush, and of course, Torres himself. Isak paused, eyes catching the image of Torres in mid-celebration, arms wide, mouth open in a roar, the Anfield crowd behind him. Torres gestured toward it, then looked at Isak. "Now it's your turn." Later, the pair made their way to the pitch. Arne Slot, standing nearby, watched the interaction from a respectful distance. He knew the power of such a moment. Isak stepped onto the grass, his boots touching the turf that had seen countless historic nights. Torres gave him a pat on the back. There was no pressure in his touch, only encouragement, belief. The day ended not with fanfare, but with understanding. Torres, the bridge between eras, had delivered the message with grace: Liverpool is not just a club, it's a responsibility.